Hello, Beth Boltman here with Score. I'm one of the founders as well as a String faculty member. And I wanted to talk to you about some aspects of our Score Strings membership. There are three components, and one of those is bonus Zoom classes, which we'll be discussing in this video. And in addition, there is the community forum in which we all kind of come together and discuss string playing and get advice from faculty as well as camaraderie from our fellow string players. And there's an instructional library in which you can find videos and written resources on playing, sort of a compilation of many years of experience teaching so that you can access these videos and resources at any time. But let's talk more about the bonus Zoom classes and how to access them. Every 1 to 2 months, we are putting on bonus Zoom classes, and some of those are joint classes with Cassia Harvey, our cellist, as well as upper strings. I play violin as well, and so you'll have some classes with the different faculty members, and we'll cover lots of different topics. So far, we've done sight reading and flow of the bow technique, and we'll be covering many other different topics. And those topics are really up to you. We're taking requests from members of what topics that you want to see, and we're kind of scheduling those in so that we can do classes on the things that you want the most. So once you're a member, you can weigh in on that. So how do these Zoom classes work? They're really quite simple, and I just want to show you how you'll access those classes. So first of all, you'll get emails as a member announcing the new classes that are coming up and when they are. And then when it comes time to actually join a class, let me show you how that's done. So let me just share my screen here with you so that you can see what I'm going to do here. Okay. So this is our Score website. We'll start at the home page here. All right, so this is what you'll see if you go directly to our Score website. It is www.scorestrings.com. You do have to type the W's or else you won't get here. So if you're typing it into a browser, it's 3Ws.scorestrings.com. All right, you can see some headings here, but the most important thing to note is the My Dashboard. This is where you'll find all the aspects of your membership. So let's look at that. If you are not yet a member, it will say sign in, and then if you become a member, then you can simply sign in with your email and password. All right, My Dashboard. Here we go. So you'll see under My Courses there are different options, and if you are a member, you will see this instructional library as well as the bonus Zoom classes here. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so here we are inside the bonus Zoom classes that are, as you can see, live and recorded. So every time we do a class, we record it so that all those recorded classes are available to you so that you can see them if you couldn't make it to the live class, or if you became a member and that we had already done some classes, you can always go back and look at those various classes that have already been been recorded. So here's the introduction to the classes, gives you instructions on how to get handouts and how to find the recorded classes. So let me just show you. So over here on the left, there's a menu. This is very similar to the menu in the instructional library. So these bold headings here are chapter headings, and then if you click on them, then you can see what's underneath. So they can collapse or expand. So I will show you that right here, okay? So if say I'm looking for the class that's upcoming, I'm going to look for the date. So the next class is right now, since is this one, October 26th, that's coming up right now. So I'm going to say, well, that's the class I want to go to, so I'm going to click on that. All right, now you can see there's the scroll bar here, so you can always just get down to the bottom or wherever you want. Now underneath this, it says click here for live class. So when it's time for that live class, I will simply click there. All right, that will bring me to a screen here, and if I click this button here, I will be brought to the class right inside Zoom, and that's it. I'm not going to do that right now because the class isn't happening right now. If you do that when the class is not happening, you will just be sitting there staring at your screen because nothing's going on, so you have to do it at the time. All right, so that's as easy as it is to find a live Zoom class, and it's very simple. All right, so now let's talk about the recorded classes. So here's a class that we had done recently, last month, and I want to watch the recording, so I'm going to click on this heading here. And that's going to expand, and I'm going to see, oh, here's the recording of the bonus Zoom class. All right, so I'm going to click on that, and here's the video. So if I start that video, now I see here's our class as we had begun there. So that recording will play for the whole class. Underneath there were some handouts that we used. So if I played violin and I want to get those handouts, I can then get the handout that I need from the class. Then that's it. I mean, we're inside both the live and the recorded classes. The only other thing to say is just if you want to go back to your dashboard, you can go ahead here, and then that brings you back, and then you're back. So we've had many people who are experienced with Zoom and join, but we have also had people who have never done anything online before, no class, no instruction, nothing like that, who joined and then have easily figured out how to do the classes, how to do the library, how to do the community forum. So it doesn't take special computer skills at all. It's just relatively simple, and all you need to do is basically have a computer and an internet connection. And you can do it from a phone too. Everything's a little smaller on a phone, so as I reach that age where you'll need all kind of different glasses, I find a computer much more helpful because I can just see it better. And so you might find that too. So in any case, I hope that if you're not yet a member, that you'll join us. The Zoom classes are fun because we get to discuss things with each other. We get to see each other's faces, at least, even if they are in little squares. And we get to there's Q&As at every single class. So I'll present some things, or whoever the faculty member is will present some concepts, but then there's Q&As. You can also ask questions at any time, but then we do a special Q&A time several times throughout and at the end, so that you can really be involved. And even if you aren't able to make the live Zoom class, you can always watch the recording, and you can benefit a lot from other people's questions because chances are you had similar questions. So anyway, I hope that if you're not yet a member, that you'll consider joining us, and that you'll receive all these benefits, and that can really help you in your string playing journey. So hope that was helpful, and thanks for watching.